The cost of Vtho has been genuinely steady for the beyond couple of months. After the cost ascend in the principal quarter of 2021, the Vethor token has down moved, and since that, the value worth of the Vtho has been in a sideways pattern. With the market position of 263 right now, does the Vethor organize can possibly make a gigantic profit from venture for the examiners? We should find out as we study the working of Vethor and what it offers to separate itself in the soaked market of digital currency. The outline of Vethor. The vechain crypto is expected to work on the presentation of a few cycles. It controls the production network, the executive cycle, by guaranteeing that each phase of the store network is in a state of harmony with the quality boundaries and consistency measures. Presently, the Vthor public blockchain plays as a host to the vechain environment. The vechain Voyager administration contains a background marked by all crypto exchanges that it had. The Vthor is a blockchain made for ventures that take special care of evolving needs. These are applications based on the Vthor blockchain, which organizations can utilize. Every single business can fabricate a decentralized application for themselves on the off chance that they want. Vthor blockchain plans to construct a feasible and versatile business-centered blockchain biological system. Vethor token Vtho is one of the two tokens utilized by the Vthor public blockchain. The two symbolic framework makes the organization quicker and more effective when contrasted and other blockchain networks. The Veth token is the essential means for moving worth on the blockchain network. The Vtho, which is the local badge of the Vethor blockchain, empowers clients to differentiate their association and separate the market hypothesis exercises from the expense of utilizing the Vthor blockchain. One thing to be noted here is that the Vethor token isn't connected with the market worth of the vechain token, however, develops and moves as a different substance that permits execution of procedure on the organization as opposed to playing a particular part to play in the Vthor biological system. On an alternate note, the power hubs that approve exchanges on the still up in the air by responsibility for, while the vechain establishment is accountable for choosing these hubs. The Veth tokens are utilized for making Vtho, where the last option addresses the expense of utilizing Vthor, and the Veth is exposed to advertised gambles. For this reason, the Vtho isn't presented to the dangers. The connection between the Veth and Vtho is reliant, so there would be no technique where Veth is paid without Vtho as well as the other way around. The quantity of Vtho a client gets is straightforwardly relative to the quantity of Veth tokens one has. With another block produced on an organization, a predetermined number of Vtho tokens is created per single Veth held by the client. Right now, another block is made on the blockchain at regular intervals. This number is probably going to increment in the future as the coin acquires prevalence and becomes typical to be applied in the undertaking areas. In an exchange, after it is affirmed, 30% of the exchange esteem is paid out to the power hubs, and the excess 70% is obliterated. The power hubs are the ones doing the affirmation of the brilliant agreements exchanges. Thusly, the organization pays out to the power hubs as an impetus for the registering power utilized. The Vtho and Veth are essential for a foundation where one supplements the other, permitting quicker exchange paces and activities for the venture administrations. The historical backdrop of Vethor. The pioneer, additionally the president of vechain, is Radiant Lu. Writes expert vocation went ahead, beginning in 2009 when he turned into the its supervisor of Bacardi China. Afterward, he directed his concentration toward the style world, turning into the CTO for Louis Vuitton China. In 2014, he exchanged over to the data innovation area, turning into the CIO of the Chinese division. In 2015, he thought of the possibility of vechain and established the organization. From the get-go, the vechain network was an auxiliary of China's blockchain industry Bitsy. Afterward, subsequent to getting away from Bitsy, vechain turned into a venture itself. In 2018, the organization went through a critical rebranding process, bringing about the Vthor blockchain and the production of the Vethor coin for its administration. Vethor specialized investigation. The cost of Vtho saw an extraordinary bullish pattern in the main quarter of 2021, consistently expanding in cost by framing a decent solidification base. This vertical energy stopped in the last 50% of April 2021 as the symbolics cost bankrupt and contacted its 50-day basic moving normal. For the following 3 months, the future cost of the Vethor token kept on being in a downtrend, around the value level of $0. Vtho USD tokens cost lays out a help level in July 2021 and not long from now subsequently rises once more. The collection dissemination pointer shows that the greater part of the volume is lost during the time of a downtrend, which happened from May 2021 to July 2021. Toward the start of the last year, the Vethor token cost shot up on high volume, flagging solid gathering. Since that, the following time the symbolic cost climbed on high volume was in July 2021. When the Vtho cost climbed once more over the 50-day moving normal, the ongoing cost of Vethor token looks very negative, floating just beneath the 50-day basic moving normal. Any Vtho USD breakouts in either course may be an effective method for entering the crypto local area. The start of 2021 began with the RSI pointer raising an overbought condition. The unpredictability in the Vethor token cost rose a little during this time, however this was only the start. Be that as it may, this time the diagram began to the bullish pattern. Vtho cost lost its instability during the negative pattern after May 2021. The Vethor token cost lost its energy and shaped an extraordinary failure. Right now, the RSI is set at 51.79. The Vethor token cryptographic money cost got again on high volume, raising over the 50-day moving normal. The ongoing cost is steady with no critical unpredictability. Presently, as indicated by our Vtho cost gauge, it could be the ideal time for crypto brokers or financial backers to start their situations into the Vethor token. Nonetheless, dealers ought to do their own examination and specialized investigation prior to choosing to trade Vethor token. Vethor value expectations, 2022 to 2026. We have utilized precise crypto market investigation and prescient information displaying for Vethor cost expectation for the Vethor token cost estimate over the course of the following 5 years. Despite the fact that utilizing verifiable qualities to foresee the future Vtho forecast isn't the right sign of where the cost will be, it ought to be noticed that this isn't a horoscope. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resistance and how they need to enter the monetary business sectors. As the cryptographic money market is profoundly unstable and likely to chances, there generally lies a likelihood that the anticipated cost probably won't be the characteristic worth, and the situation could come disintegrating down. So we are giving the best forecasts that we have right now thought of. Vethor token value forecast 2022. According to the gauge, the cost of Vtho is supposed to arrive at least degree of $0. The Vethor token's cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $0. The typical cost of the token all through the year will be around $0. Vethor token value estimate 2023. The cost of Vethor token is estimate to arrive at the very least cost of $0, with the greatest cost of $0 2023. The typical exchanging cost of the token all through the year is supposed to be close $0. Vethor token value forecasts 2024. According to the Vethor cost forecast models, the base value level of the Vethor token will be $0. The most extreme cost will be $0, with a typical exchanging cost of around $0 through 2024. Vethor token value expectation 2025. As per the cost examination and Vtho cost expectation for 2025, the base cost of Vethor will be $0, and the most extreme value level will be $0. The typical cost will be $0 2025. Vethor token value expectations 2026. There may be remedies seen in 2026 when contrasted with the year 2025. The digital currency expectation models show that the least Vtho cost is supposed to be $0. The most extreme cost of Vethor token